Hi everybody, okay, so we're going to do a dumbbell workout today. There's 10 movements, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest, okay? You can work with me, or if you want to look through all the movements first, you're welcome to get a heads up and put your own timer and your own music on. Okay, so we are going to get going to start with a squat. 2, 1, here we go. Okay, so I've got an automated timing music on in the background, but you're welcome to put your own music on at any time. Now with the squats, we're trying to get nice and low. Okay, so whether you can get that distance or whether you start here and try and work down into a deeper squat is absolutely fine. If you prefer, you could hold your weights up here, like so. Okay, whatever feels better for you. So when we're just dropping down into this squat, trying to break parallel, and again, hips lead the move, not head moved. So we're dropping down here. Okay, we've just got about 5 seconds left to go. And 1. Okay, so we're going to go to shoulder press next. I'll count us in, so we've got 15 seconds rest. Then bring your weights to the shoulders. 2, 1, here we go. Okay, so we drive the weights up above the head. Aim is to lengthen those arms fully. Now I've got my palms facing inwards, but you could turn them forwards and work them out and in. Try and avoid any backward movement. Keep them working directly up. You could always adapt this and go one arm at a time to make that a little bit easier there, like so. Good. Or you could always add a little drive through the legs to help those weights go up above your head. Okay, so again, sideways on, keep the core nice and tight, keep the pelvis tucked under, and breathe all the way through. 2, 1, and rest it there. Okay, our next movement is a lunge, okay? So body's going to stay nice and tall, and we're going to take our leg forward. So 3, 2, and 1. So down and up. Aim is to get as much depth as possible. Now I'm taking my knee right down to the floor here to get as big a range as I can. Making sure as well that when you stride forward, that front knee stays over the foot and we don't lean forwards. Shoulders are back and down. You can hold those weights up if you prefer. If you're feeling really hardcore, you can take the weights up above your head. Maybe not after yesterday's competition. That's it. Let's keep that going. 10 seconds to go. Sit those shoulders back again. Body stays tall, so no movement forwards. 3, 2, and 1. Right, we get to lie down now. So everyone in class says, yeah. So sit up. We can hold the weights up, or we can keep them in place. Okay, so we're going to roll up and roll down. So that's our full sit-up move. If you want to do it with the arms up, you hold them up and you drive up there. That will make that harder. You can make it easier just by going into an abdominal curl move here. Like so. Okay, so we roll down through the spine, roll it back up again. All right, keep going, guys. We're over halfway on this one. Just keep on breathing. Got 10 seconds to go. I'm sliding off my mat. 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, we bring it back up onto our feet. And we're going to go into a wide leg squat. So, really wide, toes are out. Pick up your weights. 3, 2, 1. So either holding the weights in front, we want to keep our body more upright on this one. Helps if you hold the weights here to try and keep that body straight as possible. You're pushing in your heels, inner thigh, and squeeze your bottom. Ooh, starting to feel the muscles from yesterday. That's it. So if you look at that body position, there'll be a slight tilt forward, but I'm really trying to keep as upright as I can. 10 seconds to go. Keep going, everybody. You can always rest your weights on your thighs. 2 and 1. There you go. Okie dokie, so moving on to the next one. We are going for a bent forward row. So we dip forward with the body, arms hang. So I showed you side on, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull it up. So we're driving up, keep your wrists lengthened, squeezing the weights up past the body there. Like so, and that back is in neutral, okay? I'm not rounding out because that will restrict my movement. Chest through, shoulders back. Okay, if you've ever done yoga, think of cow position. That's it. Look at my arms, the elbows are coming up past the body. I'm not trying to move them out and under. Squeeze them up here. That's it. Keep going. Breathe through each move. Try and keep the body as far forward as possible. So if you come up here, you end up doing kind of a very small, strange movement. 15 seconds rest. Reverse lunge, okay? So the body's tall, and we'll take the leg back behind us. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down, and up, down. Now obviously the heavier weights you pick, the harder this is going to be. What they do is they can take out kind of impact in exercise, but you can still work nice and hard. Okay, so driving through the front heel, as the leg goes back, that heel drives you back up into position. Good. And that body stays tall the whole time. Okay, we're just over halfway there on this one. Keep going. And again, I'm taking my knee right to the floor and keeping my feet at a good shoulder width apart for balance. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Fabulous. Okay, tricep kicks next. All right, maybe I need these ones. My little weights. Oh. All right, elbows high, kick it back. All right, so it's keeping those elbows up higher in the back. The body is dipped forwards. If you're too high, you'll end up just swinging your elbows. So we need to get that dip forwards. You can always split the legs. You could always work one arm, then the other arm. Okay, so find your comfy position. Not that any position is really that comfy in tricep kicks. But these get the little muscles on the back of our arms. So like I said, you could always go alternates, or you've got your doubles. Whoo! I'm feeling them. 1 and rest. Okay, next one, feet narrow. So this takes away a bit of balance, so you have to use your core more. Ski squat. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So drop down, drive it up. So the aim with this one is to get as much flexion and depth as possible. Potentially limited by what your ankles can do. Ankle flexibility and mobility. What your knees can do. Generally, your hips will be fine flexing in this position. Okay, so here. Again, you could hold the weights on top, rest on your shoulders. And any weight you add to your body, the more you're going to be working. And again, controlled movement. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, so our last one is our floor press. So elbows out to the side, knuckles to the ceiling. So squeeze it up and back down. Now, that's your floor press for chest muscles. If you want to add a bit more, add an abdominal curl as you do the press. You're still pushing the arms upwards, but you're lifting the upper back off the floor. The pelvis tucked under, nice and tight. Squeeze. We want to find that space through the joints, like so. And again, keep breathing out and in. 10 seconds to go, everybody. 10 minutes, and that would be a really good little kickstart, especially if you've not used weights before, or you haven't used them for a long time. If you've got more time, you think you can go through that twice or maybe 3 times, then please do. All right, let me know how you get on. If you're not sure about positions, please take a quick film of yourself, literally set up a camera, film for like 7 seconds, 10 seconds, just doing a move that you're not sure about, and I can give you feedback on what you're doing. All right, anyway, enjoy, get that heart rate up, and get warm.